Am I live? Y'all see me, family? Am I live? Okay. All right, family. All right, let's. Okay. All right, let's talk about it. All right, y'all see the description, okay? So this is my statement publicly, obviously, because it's Facebook, to every white person globally, particularly in the United States of America. Now, to my good white people who I love and respect, and I know y'all work. Trust me, I'm a student of history, okay, and I've already quantified. I think it's about 60 million of y'all. You understand? And I mean, it's pretty obvious, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we would have went to war with every European on the planet if y'all didn't exist. What I want to say to every white person, but in particular, my good white people, we love y'all. Some black people love y'all more than, just some black people are obsessed with y'all. But that's beside the point. We love y'all. And see, me, I understand that y'all don't really have no real power. Y'all are trying to live y'all lives just like we are, just like everybody else. And I understand that. And, some of y'all are scared. You're not really trying to put your lives on the line or jeopardize your well-being to, overtly defend black people against your racist counterparts. And I understand that, okay? I understand it. And I'm not even going, I don't fault y'all for that, okay? But this is what I want to say to my good white people. Just fall back, all right? If y'all are not going to snitch on the racist white supremacists that y'all know, a lot of them in y'all family or whatever, if y'all not going to snitch on them, to me, I ain't talking about snitch to the cops or snitch to niggas like me. Snitch to black men or black people who is really dedicated to eradicating white supremacy. If y'all not going to tell us where they live at, if y'all not going to tell us their social security numbers, if y'all not going to tell us where they work, if y'all not going to tell us if y'all not going to give that information to us, I'm cool. Just fall back, all right? Just play the scene behind the scenes, all right? I'm cool on that. But just get the fuck out the way, all right? Because I love y'all, but get out the way. Because what's about to happen, this is 2020. What's about to happen, family, what's about to happen, white people. Y'all have never seen what's about to happen, okay? Black people globally are unifying, okay? And it's not to go to war with every European. And I'm going to break this down. I want y'all to listen to me. This video is going to be a little long. I'm going to do this for like 20 minutes. I'm going to break it down metaphysically. It's not to go to war with every European. But the Europeans, the white supremacists that are dedicated to mistreating us, subjugating us, for fun at this point, we are about to crash with them. And this is what I'm saying. We're going to crash. And we don't care about death homes. Okay? This is not the 1960s. So this is what I want to say. Y'all just fall back. We love y'all. Fall back. Give us a little bit of information here and there, but we know y'all ain't going to do too much because, you know, y'all want to live and y'all don't want to be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool on that. I understand that. But just fall back. We don't need y'all protesting or none of this shit with us. Just fall back. Give us information on the low and fall back. Now, give me 90 seconds. I'm going to break down the metaphysics of Europeans versus Africans. I'm gonna break it down metaphysically, and I'm gonna break down the science of the difference between the species. Okay. Now, whether y'all know it or not, okay, we created y'all. Okay. African people, basically gods in Egypt, what y'all call Egypt, which is really Kemet. We use genetic alchemy and gene splicing to create y'all. This is a fact. I'm saying this publicly because it's a fact. There's no one on the planet that can disprove what I'm saying. No one. And if you know somebody, scientists, geneticists, bring them. It's impossible. Now, we created you guys, okay? We created you guys and the Asians and every other race. We used genetic alchemy, gene splicing, by way of what y'all have figured out. Y'all seen what one of the tools we used, and it's a microorganism called the bacterial flagellum. Well, y'all call it the bacterial flagellum. I don't know what our ancestors call it because, you know, I haven't deciphered all the hieroglyphs. But we created y'all. So the point I'm trying to make is this. We're in the third dimension, so everything is frequency, magnetism, and frequency, magnetism, and light, which translates into energy. Everything comes from space. Okay? Everything. Okay? So, the reason why you all are at a detriment when it comes to the sun is because y'all do not have neuromelanin. Y'all have melanin, but not neuromelanin. Okay? So, with that being said, right now the sun is getting closer to the earth. Y'all, we know this. You seen how hot it's been in the last 2 weeks? You see how bright it's been? Okay? The sun is getting close. Radiation is getting close. The sun is getting closer to the earth. All of this was written down in Kemet. And those Europeans who control this society, they already know this. You see what I'm saying? But this is the point I'm trying to make. Now, when you don't have neuromelanin, you are susceptible to quote-unquote negative, not quote-unquote low vibrational frequencies coming from the cosmos, i.e. spirits, demons. Okay? When you have melanin, neuromelanin, when your skin is brown, when your hair is curly or coarse, you're less susceptible because melanin absorbs radiation. The lack of melanin does not absorb it. Okay? If you don't have melanin, you don't absorb the sun. The sun, you know, it damages you. But this is not a shot, but I'm explaining to you guys scientifically what's going on. Now, when you don't have neuromelanin, you are more susceptible to being possessed. Listen to me. I'm not talking religion. This is science. Possession is your human avatar being overcome by a electromagnetic frequency from the cosmos. That's what possession is. The spooky shit, the religious shit, is just a cloak. This is what it is. So, white people, y'all are more susceptible to being possessed by low vibratory negative frequencies from the cosmos, which we call demons, spirits, that will cause you guys to do shit that is inhumane. Okay? Now, it's obvious that all of y'all don't do this. You see what I'm saying? All of y'all do not undergo this type of possession. But the most powerful of Europeans do and are. They're completely possessed. Alright? So this is what I want to say. There's a shift. Alright? There's a shift. The sun is getting closer. See, everything is about the cosmos. That's why you see this black pyramid. See, if you study Kemet, everything was in Giza. All those three pyramids in Giza, they're lined up with the Sirius star constellation. Y'all call it Orion's belt. We call it the Sirius constellation, Sirius B. Okay, everything's lined. Everything is coming from space. All right, so let me get to my point. Death, okay? Death for us. Death for Africans. Death for people with melanin. Death for people with melanin is freedom. Did y'all hear me? Death for us is freedom. Because our souls are trapped. Just as Europeans' souls are trapped. But the difference is, when you don't have melanin, your soul, because your body is an avatar. This is just, you are not your body. This is an avatar. Your soul is trapped. Your soul is light. High frequency light trapped in a physical body. Okay? When your soul, in death, which is transcendence, when your soul escapes this trap, it shoots up to space. But if you don't have neuromelanin, your soul is not vibrating high enough to get out of the atmosphere. Okay? Now, African people, black people, people with melanin descent, even if you have melanin in your DNA, you're already good. This is why they're pushing interracial dating and interracial sex, which is really what is supposed to happen, because we're supposed to be one genetic race. We're supposed to be one. In order for all of us, well, see, we already good, but in order for all of you all to transcend, you have to have melanin. That's why if you look at any European, any non-African with money and power and influence, they procreate with a black person because they know. So let me get to this. The fact that the sun is getting closer and the shit is getting hotter, the shit is heating up, and the white supremacists who are possessed with evil, they're turning it up. You know, they're being very completely savage, you know what I'm saying? And they're trying to wipe a lot of us out. And I'm telling y'all, we're not going for it. This is not the civil rights movement. All that marching and protesting and voting shit. I'm telling y'all that is done. Do not watch the news, Holmes. Like, we are not, millions of black people in the United States and across the world are not going for that shit, bro. We are going to crash with these motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this. If you guys, my good white people, y'all are going to have to, first of all, if y'all don't have any offspring, y'all gonna need to find a black person or a melanated person to procreate with. because that's the only way your soul is going to transcend. You need melanin. You cannot escape the atmosphere wrapped around this earth without neuromelanin, Holmes. It's just science. This is not no fiction, conspiracy theory. I'm telling y'all science, mathematics and science. If you don't have neuromelanin, you are not, your soul is not going to vibrate high enough to get the fuck out of here. And if you don't, you're going to be reincarnated. See, this earth is a feeding ground. It's a cycle of reincarnation. If your soul, when your physical body dies, right? At whatever time period it does, when your physical body dies, if your soul is not vibrating high enough to escape the earth, what happens is your soul hits the moon, reflects right back down this motherfucker. And you get reincarnated into another human body. It don't even have to be a human body. Sometimes it's an animal, like real shit. And family, this ain't no spooky shit. This is facts. This is science. Now, the goal is to escape this trap, to not being reincarnated. The people who develop corona, the people who develop every disease, the people who control this planet are possessed by entities that want to keep your soul trapped. Because if your soul is trapped and you get reincarnated over and over and over again, you're a slave. You see? You're a slave. Right now, if you work and pay taxes, you're a slave. Okay? So, I'm gonna wrap this up. Don't believe nothing I said. Do your own research. Listen to what I said objectively. Do your own research. And I will dare someone to prove me wrong, Holmes. If you can't prove me wrong, call somebody you think can prove me wrong. Call a geneticist, call a scientist, a biologist. Call them. Contact them on Facebook. I call them. Hit them up. Tell them to prove if anything I said is false. I promise you they can, because this is a fact. So, to wrap it all up, to my good white people, just fall back, get out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because we about to crash. You know what I'm saying? Coon ass black people or Negroes, y'all are done. And y'all know y'all done. This shit is about to go down, Holmes. And yeah. So, in this presidential election and all this dumb shit, Trump, Biden, and all of these, Trump is a European avatar, but Trump is not completely possessed. Okay, like Biden is, and all the rest of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Trump is playing both sides. Trump is helping blacks, and then he's helping whites and racist motherfuckers. He's playing both sides. But politics, that shit means nothing. We are about to crash with y'all. And when I say we, I'm family. African people, melanated people make up the majority of the planet. It's like 4 billion of us worldwide. Y'all have woken up a sleeping giant, and the U.S. government knows this. That's why they're making these concessions. That's why they're doing this Black Lives Matter shit, which is some sucker shit, and making these concessions. Because y'all know y'all woke up a sleeping giant. What I'm telling y'all is that the guns, the bombs, the technology that the white supremacists, the evil motherfuckers have, that shit ain't gonna mean nothing, Holmes. Because this shit is about science, and this shit is, Holmes, that sun, y'all ain't got no guns that's gonna take out that sun, Holmes. So I'm gonna end it with this. My good white people, fall back. If you ain't got no offspring, find you a black woman or a man to procreate with so you can transcend. And look, the show is about to begin. The show is about to begin. I love y'all, and peace. And this is facts.